Hi, hi, hi. How's it hanging?
It's not.
Drooping a little bit?
Just,
I guess it's got to hang to droop, huh?
I'm definitely not droopy.
Okay.
Have you seen the new Fortnite?
Yeah, how you feel about it?
Kind of lame.
Yeah, I was about to say. I don't know.
Because every time I go to that city, there's never anybody there.
Whoa, really? Dude, every time I go there, everybody's there because it's new. Every time. That's why I don't like it, because I'm like, well, I mean, I've been there a few times, but...
Bruh.
You better lower your head. Yeah, lower your chin when you speak to me, buddy.
Okay, jeez.
Welcome to the Other People Podcast. The shittiest podcast. Shittiest podcast in the universe. And I was trying to avoid cussing, but sometimes you just gotta let that shit out.
I let my shit out 3 times so far.
Today?
Huh.
Wow, that's remarkable.
Those prunes really did something.
Really, dude? You've just been eating them?
No, I threw them all out.
Damn.
Yeah.
You didn't eat any of them, though?
Nah, after you left, I just threw them all out.
Yeah, that's where they deserve to go.
Yeah, I was thinking, well, maybe I can just feed some birds and squirrels these prunes.
Yeah.
So, that's my good deed.
Well, you're going to get shit on the next time you go outside.
Yeah, I know, my car's going to be covered in it. That's okay.
Yeah.
At least they're full.
Yeah, true. Full of fucking boing bombs. Isn't that what he called it on Joe Dirt?
What?
Boing bombs.
Fuck. Aaron, I've never seen it.
Grown out of Joe Dirt? Is that what you were going to say?
I've never seen Joe Dirt.
Wow. Are you serious?
Never seen it.
Dude, what is wrong with... What did you watch growing up? You're always talking about films. What did you watch growing up? Because you haven't seen Napoleon Dynamite until I showed it to you. You hadn't seen... Apparently
I've seen
Joe
Shark
Dirt.
Boy and Lava Girl.
Everybody has.
I've seen Polar Express.
Everybody has. Honestly, if they keep playing Polar Express, there's gonna, like, dude, it's not gonna be good, because I'm gonna do something very drastic, probably to myself, if I had to watch Polar Express one more time.
You're gonna kill yourself, Aaron.
In front of everyone. And honestly, yeah, just honestly, I just can't stand watch it. It's every year. It's on every channel. Everybody wants to watch it. The graphics aren't even good anymore. It's been 20 years since that movie came out. Yeah, let's boycott make a Polar Express 2. How about that? Make it interesting. Make everybody have Down syndrome. And let's fucking get this thing popping, dude. There's nothing wrong with animated Down syndrome kids. Come on. I mean, there's nothing wrong with regular Down syndrome kids. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying here is we need to fucking add more versatility to the animated movies.
I think they're just fine.
What? You don't want at least one. They have to have one elf that's just... They're just like, yeah, that's brick. You know? He licks the envelopes, and he's here for morale. I personally think that every workplace should hire at least one person with Down syndrome. You know what I mean?
See, no, I don't. Dude,
okay, imagine this. A coworker is about to get into it with another coworker. They look around, and little Jimmy has that face. You know what I mean? He's looking at them like, you better stop it. And they're like, oh, we can't do this in front of little Jimmy. Little Jimmy, for one, the strength on this guy.
He'll kill you.
Dude. You know what I mean? Honestly, if they wanted to make Superman more accurate, they should have just give him downs. Could you imagine that, bro? Just imagine that.
That would be hilarious.
Honestly, bro. And now that I think about it, Marvel movies are so played out. The only way they can come back is if they replace every single one of those superheroes with somebody with some sort of Down syndrome or autism.
That's a fucking great idea.
Dude. And that would spread autism and like autism awareness and that I said spread autism.
But I'm down with that too.
Yeah, I am too, bro. Honestly, bro, if everybody had Down syndrome, I think there wouldn't be no wars. Like, everybody would be so loving and supportive of everybody. Have you ever been around... Bro, I grew up, around people with Down syndrome and beautiful souls, bro. You know what I mean? They're only assholes when they're out of their comfort zone. But... so am I. You know what I mean? So I can't say anything.
Knowledge is power, but it can also be hurtful.
Ignorance is bliss.
Damn fucking right.
Down syndrome is a blessing. Anyway.
Sweet.
So what you been up to, man? It's been a long week.
It's been a fucking extremely long week. I hate work. I mean...
Yeah.
Dude, it's just work. I fucking hate working.
Dude, I feel you. And so if you're listening to this, go subscribe to the Other People podcast and just, God, please save us. You know what I mean?
Go ahead and like this podcast if you also hate work.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like that's got to be everybody. Everybody listening can agree work blows. So if you think that too, just go like this video.
If you love what you do, you don't have to work a day in your life. Go fuck yourself.
I mean, I think that holds...
Are you serious?
That holds true, bro. What if we got paid to podcast? Then it would hold true, but we don't. So it's, you know, it's kind of like, yeah. And it's probably going to take us a while to even make a little money because we talk about fucked up shit. We opened up the show with Down syndrome and... It's gonna be a little difficult, but there's gonna be.
I know someone with Downs.
There's hope. I do too.
So I think
they're beautiful
okay.
people. I mean, we didn't insult them. We said they should be hired more. That's not an insult. Honestly, if I got replaced at my job with somebody with Down syndrome, I'd be like, dude.
You'd be pissed. You'd fucking pissed.
No, I wouldn't be mad. I'd be like, all right, man. I believe in equal opportunity.
Oh shit.
I mean.
You'd be fucking mad, dude. No, it's just like, oh, Aaron, we gotta let you go. We got Gerald coming in. Gerald.
No, don't do it. Don't do that. Don't do that. But yeah, I get what you're saying here. Okay, I totally get what you're saying here. Nah, I wouldn't be pissed though. I'd be like, okay, I think it's time for me to move on. If this is what is happening, then yeah, God has chosen a different path for me today. His favorite child just came and took my fucking job. You know what I mean?
Ouch.
Ouch. Yeah, like.
Personally,
aren't they like his favorite people?
I don't know.
I know they're like, well, no, that might be dogs, but are they? I mean, are they guaranteed into heaven because they have Down syndrome? What does the Bible say?
That's
on
how
that?
It works.
What does the Bible say on that? Yes, Jesus loves me. They love that song. You know what I mean?
Shit.
I love that song, but
what is it? How many chromosomes do we have?
41?
No, I think
And
it's
they
like
have 42?
like 23 or some shit.
Whoa, really?
Yeah, I think we have
Am I
like
way
20
off?
something chromosomes. But if you have like extra chromosomes,
Look it up real quick.
Okay. Are you gonna go to Chicago for St. Patrick's Day, bro?
No. St. Patrick's Day is my anniversary. And
Yeah, that's perfect.
it's also my dad's birthday, but that's not important.
But you could go to
Dude, it's in a
Chicago.
week. It's in a week, bro. I don't have time to go to Chicago in a
Bro.
week. I work a job.
You could walk there.
To Chicago?
Oh,
What, did you find it? The laptop is out, bro. That would have been so much easier for you to turn around, go to Google, 2222. And now you're doing all this complicated shit. Unprofessional. What?
nothing.
Dude, it's a simple question. How many chromosomes do we have and how many chromosomes do they have? What is going on? What are you looking up?
Down syndrome chromosome count. Jesus Christ. Down syndrome is a genetic condition where an individual has 3 number 21 chromosomes.
21?
Wow.
21.
Can you do something for me?
So we have 22. Or no, we have 20.
I don't know.
Wow, bro. Like, unprofessionalism here. I'm asking you questions. You have access to this shit? What?
Don't.
That's a cute baby. I told you my joke earlier.
Baby's disgusting.
Did that baby have Down syndrome?
Yes.
Dude, what? That baby is not disgusting. That baby is cute.
All babies are disgusting.
Except the ones with Downs.
No, they're all pretty shitty.
No, dude. I'm telling you, bro. That was a ugly example, but there are better examples.
God damn.
What's up? Once again, my co-host is locked into Fortnite.
I'm not even playing Fortnite.
What are you playing?
Temple Run.
Yeah. I'm about to run your fucking temple in a second, dude.
Alright. Let me die and I'll get off the game.
Nah. Dude, has anybody ever told you that you remind them of Pete Davidson?
No.
Well, they should, because
How so?
it's just your overall, like, just the way you like do things. You both have this way of like communicating something that just probably, it probably shouldn't be
Incoherent.
Yeah. And yeah, I think it's just your overall, man. Your overall, just everything reminds me of Pete Davidson of you. And yeah, I think more people should tell you that.
Kim Kardashian got that rank ass pussy.
Well,
Ew.
see? Exactly.
So
that's
why I
some Pete
left her.
Davidson shit right there. That's that Pete Davidson
That's
shit.
why Pete
that
left her
people
too.
love, brother. You said what?
That's why Pete left her too. Rank
Yeah.
ass pussy.
Yeah.
You want next game?
No, dude. I want you to get off the fucking game.
I'll die shortly.
We're grown men here recording our conversation for the exploitation.
Of Down syndrome.
Oh my God, yes.
No, that ain't cool. And I know what cool is. It's playing Fortnite.
Playing Fortnite.
We like Fortnite. We like Fortnite. And I can floss better than you.
You can, dude. God. I'm honestly just blessed to have you as a friend, bro. Thank God. You know what I mean?
I sense a bit of, I don't know, backhanded compliments there. It's
I
like,
thought you was going to say jealousy because I'm honestly jealous of you, dude.
No, you're not.
Whoa, what? How do you know? You say what you want to say when you want to say it. Like a real big dick. You know what I mean?
I'm not that mean.
That's not mean, dude. That's just American. You understand?
See, look at this bot. This bot can't even kill me, bro.
Kill him.
I'm gonna get a no scope. Oh, shit.
Let's take a moment to sing the national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see? I don't know.
Yeah, I'm bleeping that out because I don't want to disrespect anybody, but I do love that song.
That's a fucking banger.
It is, dude. It's one of the OG bangers, too. I mean, it's really an anthem.
You don't even know who wrote it. Take a wild guess.
Goodall.
No, George Washington.
George Washington did not write that shit, dude.
He did.
No, he didn't.
He did. No, I think it's Alexander Graham Bell.
Yeah.
Who's your favorite president of all time? Mine's George Washington.
Nah, he's a liar. He always said he told the truth. No, first off, no politician ever tells the truth, especially not a white, and not an old white, and not somebody who literally has wooden teeth. That guy is up to no good. I see somebody out on the streets with wooden teeth, buddy. I'm hiding my change. You know what I mean? I'm tucking my shoes in. This guy, he's obviously trying to gnaw something. He's trying to eat you some way.
Trying to eat that pussy.
Oh, dude, could you imagine getting your pussy eaten by wooden teeth? Wooden teeth and a cold heart?
Spectacular.
But, yeah, I wouldn't trust old JW. If anything,
G.
Oh, I said J, didn't I? Whoops. Yeah. Jorge Washington. You know what I mean? But...
So who's your favorite?
I'm thinking, bro. Man, was Ben Frank ever a president?
No.
Really?
Nope.
Damn. Well, they all seem a little shiesty to me, dude. I mean, we have one black president. You understand me? And
thanks, Obama.
I'm saying... I don't know anything about politics to know what Obama did, so I'm not gonna sit here and say Obama's the best because he's black. That's fucked up. But I'm gonna say.
What do you mean by that?
A lot of people just want to say like, oh, he was our only black president, so like, you know, he's the best without having real facts. And there's some people with real facts as to why he probably was or wasn't. And these are some of the things that people just can't agree on. And I think. You know what?
You need to go back to social studies. That's what I think.
I do, because I don't know nothing about this shit. Who do you I don't know, dude. Maybe fucking Woody Harrelson? Was that a
He's
president?
an actor.
No.
That's the man from Toronto.
No.
Plays in that. Woody Harrelson's a fucking actor. He's in the fucking Hunger Games. Ozark? Oh my god, that's Jason Bateman.
Oh.
Dude. Okay, I will give you a choice.
What?
On your favorite president.
Okay.
Donald Trump. Abraham Lincoln. What's his name? President Truman. Or George Washington.
All right, I'm going to give you my reasons for every one of them not being it. Definitely not Abe. He was Honest Abe. I don't believe anybody that has to add honest onto their name. Also,
I see that.
Also, you know, they do the whole, oh, he freed the slaves, whatever. Baby. But let's be honest, it was probably a move of like, well, if I don't, I'm not going to win the election. I don't think it was in behalf of like, oh, I fuck with black people, so I'm going to fucking free the slave. No, that's not what it was. This is an old white. I told you, old whites are up to no good. Probably also had wooden teeth at one point. And his beard also, something's up with his beard. His beard is real weird. So, he also looks like Slender Man in some of his pictures. You ever notice that? Like, just long, lanky, white, like, Slender Ham Lincoln, you know what I mean? And maybe Slender Man is the ghost of Abraham Lincoln. Slender Man, Abraham.
You're onto something for sure.
Oh, I think so, dude. But. So
what about Truman? Mr. Truman, Harrison Truman.
I don't know shit about him. I'll be honest with you. I'll make up a story. I heard that he once killed an Indian tribe for no good reason. Don't know if that was true or not. So we're marking him off. You know what? Honestly, any of them older presidents, I can't trust. He was probably, out fucking kids or something. Oh my God, a cat just popped out of nowhere.
Greg?
Is his name Greg?
Black and white one?
Yeah.
That's little Greggy.
Come here, Greg. And Trump? A lot of people don't like Trump, but to be honest with you, seemed like a lot of less war was being talked about during the Trump era. A lot of less. I mean, there's always going to be a division, and I feel like I feel more of a division just in my personal life now more than with Trump.
So that's your president. Trump is your president.
Trump ain't, listen, sure. I just don't even like associating any of these politics with me. Trump also had his bad side, so I'm not saying he's a good person, but I will say as far as just...
Grab him by the pussy,
Yeah. But I'm just saying, I mean, it seemed like we're about to die. You know what I mean? And maybe that's just me not knowing anything, but everything I see is like, oh, well, China just stopped the nuclear treaty with us, so, and they're testing out nuclear bombs in their ocean and shit, and it's like, oh, wow. You know what I mean? Like I
saw some shit on Google. It was like, oh, we're going to war with China in 2025. I don't believe that shit.
I mean... I'm pretty sure you have to be under 26 to get drafted, so we're almost there, baby. Swear to... Ooh, it would be literally if we got drafted right before our birthdays, because we have similar birthdays, don't we? Mm-hmm. Mine's July 8th. Mm-hmm. Yeah. When's yours again? June? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Imagine literally like a week before your birthday, all of a sudden you hear, what? And it's the alarms outside, and then it turns into some like your phone all of a sudden starts emitting some sort of message. It's like, if you're under the age of 25, meet up at the second church in da-da-da-da.
I don't think that's how that goes.
I think
that's how the draft goes.
I hope that's how it is. You know what I mean? It can't be lame. It can't just be like a mail. Like in the mail, it's just like, by the way, you have to go to war. It's got to be some like deep, like make me feel like I'm really going to war. You know what I mean?
When's the last time you've heard one of those sirens?
I don't know.
I was outside walking the dog. It was probably like a year ago, but I heard the fucking fire station. Uh-huh. The same thing. That.
Yeah.
And I fucking stood still. I was like, holy shit.
Dude, it catches you. You start to think like The Purge. I'm thinking like people are going to pop out the bush and rape me. And it gets scary. We live in the sticks too. Like, this ain't like New York. Like, like New York's a dangerous place because there's a lot of people at once. But this place is dangerous just because... I mean, a motherfucker will pop out your bush. You know what I mean?
Gun laws
New York don't know what it's like walking down the road and all of a sudden a motherfucker pops out of a bush. You know what I mean? Like,
I think we're safer here.
oh, we're definitely safer, but I feel like this is more of a serial killer's type of vibe. Like, oh, I can take a body out in the middle of the fucking woods and let it sit there for months before anybody even encounters it, and by then animals have fucked it up. And you know, there's a higher chance of a serial killer being here than like New York or like, you know what I mean? You don't think so? Dude, think about New York. How many witnesses and cameras and all kinds of shit they have on people.
That's why you gotta wear a disguise.
Now, do I think there's probably more killings just as far as like single killings? Most likely, because everybody's so elbow to elbow, titty to titty that they just want to kill each other. You know what I mean? And I feel that you spend 8 hours with Darren Little and you're ready to fucking, chop him up.
Yeah.
Make Darren stew.
Yeah.
So, but maybe not 8 hours. That was a short period of time. That was a whole work shift. I could definitely do a work shift with you, but
you'd probably want to kill me by hour 6.
I mean, I think I wanted to kill you for a while. It's just not worth the time. Not like the prison time, just the time in general. Like, I'd have to like choke you out and fucking bury you and fucking hide your body and tell your parents like, oh, I don't know where Darren is, oh, and then wait for the possibility.
You gotta help with the search.
Oh, of course, dude. Of course, I'm gonna be crying the whole time, like, my friend. You know what I mean? And then,
okay.
He always loved whenever like our titties would touch it. Yeah, but I mean, hopefully, I just never had to murk your ass.
Yeah, you won't.
Okay,
I'll get you first.
Okay.
Fucking Ian. He came up to me and he was like, "Oh,
can I light this in here?"
Yeah, go ahead. He was like, "Oh, what if I get drafted?"
Bye. I'm sorry.
Bro, this is like maybe a month ago. Ian was like, "Oh, what if I get drafted?" And I was like, "Well, sorry, dude." But and Ian he got like, he was offended that I didn't care, and I was like, "Bro, you're not gonna get drafted." Like,
builds character.
4 months later, we start World War III. Ian gets fucking drafted.
It's not funny. It's fucked up.
You know what I do?
Going to war. It's just weird that we grew up. Ian's gonna be a real soldier, man.
Well, personally, I would rather have Ian fighting for the country than me, because I'm a big pussy.
Well, I agree.
But what I would try to do, so Ian gets drafted, and I'm gonna raise my hand and be like, I volunteer as tribute.
Yeah.
Just like fucking Katniss Everdeen in Hunger Games.
Dude,
bro.
that sounded exactly like something Pete Davidson would say.
Okay.
You don't like Pete Davidson, bro? You and him are just like one and the same, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Start getting yadded up, buzz your head, and start.
I'm not getting a haircut.
Yeah. That's how he does his jokes. And then.
Is that how I sound?
Sometimes.
How I sound?
Yeah.
Fuck you, dude.
What's the timer on?
30.
Okay. But yeah, dude. If Ian goes to war, man, I wish him the best.
Well, he gets to eat those epic MREs. Pretty epic.
Yeah. I mean, for people that's never been in war, it's definitely a treat. But I'm sure for people in war, probably sucks ass. Because they're in war. eating shit food. You know what I mean?
Well, it's not shit food, but what do they expect? They're in war. Where are you gonna go? Fucking Olive Garden? You know what I mean?
Maybe Olive Garden should invest in some war restaurants. It's like, hey, you might get fucked up here. The enemies might be lurking, but if you want to risk that for a good meal, here's the OGs.
Got some chicken Alfredo waiting on you.
Damn, but yeah, it does look like war is gonna bust
my
out. My
bitch ass got chicken Alfredo from Fats Cafe.
Mm-hmm.
I got it to go, and you know what they fucking gave me?
What?
They gave me the noodles with the Alfredo sauce, right? They put goddamn chicken tenders on top.
Oh my god!
It's like, what the fuck?
Wait,
doing?
I think I've had that. It's a dish. Dude, it's good.
Chicken Alfredo. It doesn't come with chicken tenders.
Did it say grilled chicken Alfredo, or did it just say chicken Alfredo? Because I'm pretty sure I've gotten that dish and it was
from
fried.
Fats.
Oh wait, I thought we was talking about Olive Garden. I don't know how Fats does it.
Yeah, fuck that place. They fell off. But goddamn,
they got good. What is it? That was poppy seed buns or whatever the hell. Isn't
oh yeah, their bread.
Oh,
their bread
slaps.
is decent. They got that honey butter shit.
Red Lobster's better though. Ooh,
I love
God.
Red Lobster.
God, the Red Lobster biscuits, boy.
Have you ever had?
If I die,
lobster?
I'd like to come back as one of those.
The lobster.
Even if I was just just fresh out the kitchen, fit like 2-3 minutes out the kitchen, and somebody eat my ass. I would like to be that experience in life for someone. I hope that to my wife, I am her Red Lobster biscuit. You know what I mean?
Dude, that is so wholesome and sweet.
She's mine. So.
Aww.
And maybe one of these days I'll break down and come out of the closet to her. But, you know, ignorance is bliss, and Down syndrome is a blessing.
What's that one guy? Michael Lera? What do you have?
Michael Lera?
Yeah.
ALS?
That's what you're gonna get.
I've been writing a poem, and I probably shouldn't do it for the podcast, but I'm not famous, so not a lot of people are gonna see it. And it goes... It's called Fighting Demons. Let me pull it up. I'll read it.
Sounds so good.
It's beautiful. Let's see. Angry little person hits his wife in front of me. I'm fighting demons. Guy with ALS cuts in front of me at the Little Caesars line. I'm fighting demons.
What the fuck?
When the saying is, thank God it's Friday, but I get paid on Wednesdays. I'm fighting demons. When the remote falls beside my bed and I bend over to get it because the volume is too low and I can't hear anything. And whenever I bend over to pick it up, my wife puts her finger in my butt crack. I am fighting fucking demons.
Pretty epic. My favorite
I
part.
saw a shirt that said #say-gay, and some guy got mad at me because I said, gay, I'm fighting demons. There's a demon in me. There's a demon in you. The demon loves to use the butthole to play peekaboo. There's a demon in her, and there's a demon in him. There's even a demon in they and a demon in them. There's a demon in Trump and there's a demon in Biden. If you're looking for the demon, the butthole is where he is hiding.
My favorite part.
There's a demon. Hold on. There's even a demon in Stephen today. An ounce of semen will keep a demon away. Okay, that's it. That's all I got. Yeah. Anyway.
The best part is when you say butt crack.
Mm.
Butt crack is pretty funny.
But think about one of my stand-ups, just reading that out loud. Very serious, like.
I like the last bit. The last bit is pretty good.
It's supposed to be, yeah. It's supposed to gradually get better. That's the whole idea.
Just keep the last bit in.
You don't like, so you didn't like.
I didn't like
I'm
the
fighting
beginning.
demons.
No.
Okay.
I like the last bit.
Okay. That's just to get the people to warm up to the demon. But
who's your favorite demon?
Are there multiple?
Well, I'm thinking about the 7 princes of hell. Like Asmodeus, Beelzebub, shit like that. Speaking of demons...
Can you name them all?
No.
Oh, okay.
Speaking of, have you had any paranormal encounters lately?
Not lately, but I will say 2 years ago, I saw something very strange come out of the sky. It was very strange. My wife was with me. We was coming home from the club. Like, I might have told you the story before, but it was off the pot. But I'm going to say it anyway, because it definitely was an encounter that needs to be heard. We was on the way home from the club, and basically, I wasn't drunk at all. I was the DD, so I wasn't fucked up. My wife was, mildly inebriated, and I honestly don't even know if I use that word correctly, but so we're driving down, we're almost to the house, and right where our road starts, there's a green light coming from the sky, and it's literally like the point where it starts in the sky is standing still, and it's like beaming down towards the ground and doing some weird shit on the road. Like, I can't even describe you what it looked like it was doing on the road. It looked like I don't even know, bro. It was pretty wild.
Sporadic movement,
but it looked like it had like almost like programmed. Like, you ever seen like a robot move? Like, it's just so quick and so like precise. That's what the beam of light was kind of doing on the road. But it was green. It was bright green. And by the time we got up to it, it disappeared, like out of nowhere. And like I said, I had a quick second to like kind of examine what the fuck was going on. And of course, just being a human, I was like, dude, I gotta fucking drive back around. So I was like, baby, we driving right around. I gotta see what's going on. So we circled the block a few times, and it didn't happen again. And like, when I think about it, bro, it couldn't have been somebody from the window, because the angle, dude, it literally was coming from like a cloud, and it wasn't moving from the cloud. Like, it looked like somebody was standing in a cloud with a fucking like one of those army like lasers or whatever, flashlights, but it was bright green, and it looked like they were just standing on a cloud, like doing some sort of design. Like, it was pretty insane. And I'm glad I had somebody with me there, because she saw it too, and she was like, I don't know what the fuck that was.
It's like a QR code, but for aliens.
Dude, it really did. It looked like they were like putting in a QR code. It was pretty insane. So, but I've also had some paranormal shit happen where we were in this fucking trailer, and the person who lived in this trailer beforehand was like a war veteran, but he went insane. He never paid bills, so he never had like running water, but he had the trailer.
Did he die?
He died in the trailer, and when you go in the trailer, it had been untouched, so the grass is like almost overgrown over the trailer, and like when you go in, his mattress is still there. It's all stained. There's newspapers like taped up, all like some serial killer shit, dude. All of his war shit, and I didn't believe in none of that back in the day, so I went in with a camera, like hoping I could catch something, and I went in guns blazing. Dude.
Yo,
I literally was like,
you had the strap on you?
What, the gun?
Guns blazing. You had the strap
No,
on.
I didn't have no gun. I literally was, I'm talking about like, I went in there. Literally, I opened the door and I was like, "What's up, pussy? Where you at, bitch?" Like, literally talking shit to this ghost. Nothing was going on. I turned off the camera and then some shit started cracking, bro. Like, as soon as I turned off the camera, we started hearing, it sounded like somebody was hitting a bong, like right beside the house. Okay? Like, literally, like the little bubble effect. And so I'm like, we're coming out of the house as I hear it. And I'm like, "You hear that shit?" And my brother was like, "Yeah." So I'm looking around for whatever it is. I look where the noise is coming from. I look in this kind of bush. I see these two eyes. I don't know if it was an animal, whatever. And as soon as I saw the eyes, the noise stopped. So we took off. We ran up to the house. A couple hours later, you know, I ain't even gonna lie, we were drinking some shine. And we're listening to music. And all of a sudden a bang. Like, we just hear this bang. And yeah. Where the mic at? Bang. Anyway, we hear this fucking bang, and my brother runs to his bedroom where his pregnant girlfriend is, and she's still asleep, but we look up at the window that's right by her head, and there's a chunk of glass missing in the, like, one of the corners, the right or the left. And so he wakes her up, and he's like, "Hey, did you hear that?" And she was like, "No, what?" And he was like, "Did somebody throw it? Like, what's going on?" Because there was no glass inside the house. So we ran outside. There's no glass outside the house. And we look into this field, dude. And my brother, we come from the South, bro. You hear a noise, you're, "Hey, you motherfucker, I'll kill you, motherfucker."
Pop a few shots.
Yeah. Well, he didn't have a gun, but he just fucking, with nothing but his phone light, goes into this dark field. I told him, I was like, "Dude, I'm staying by the trailer."
Bro, that's epic.
Dude. And
you're out.
he anyway, he goes into this field, and when he's in this field, he's looking around, and I'd watch him. He stops for a second because he's just yelling, "Hey, motherfuckers, come back, I'll kill you, da 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 da." And you just see his phone fly out of his hands, bro. And I could still see his silhouette through the moonlight. So I'm like, "What the fuck?" And he literally, like, I could hear the fear in his voice. He was like, "Did you see that?" I was like, "Yeah. Why'd you throw your phone?" Like, I'm sitting here, like, trying to figure this out. And he's like, "I didn't throw the phone. I haven't even moved." I was like, "Oh my God." I was like, "I think you should grab the phone and we should go in, dude." Like, so we went in, and yeah, pretty much after that, nothing happened. But yeah, I just felt like maybe I shouldn't have called the ghost man a pussy.
Came back. Got you.
He got my ass pretty hard.
Pranked you.
He did.
Epic.
He's like, "Look at their face. Pussies. They'd never last in a real war."
What about sleep paralysis? You ever had that?
Sleep paralysis. Yes, I have. I've had it maybe twice in my life. One time, you keep asking me questions. I don't ask you the same questions. I'm sorry. Have you had sleep paralysis? Let me ask you first. How did it go?
I woke up one time.
Okay.
I saw the silhouette of a little girl, and I tried to say help, but all I could say was,
Mm-hmm. So you woke up with Down syndrome?
yeah. But I knew it was sleep paralysis because I couldn't talk or anything, couldn't move. But I woke up and I got out of it. But it was pretty creepy.
Okay.
It was creepy.
I'll say one time that it happened to me was one of the first times that I stayed the night at my fucking Bree's parents' house. Dude, God, it got me. I don't even know. Like, I woke up one morning It was the morning time too, because it was
Yeah, so that's when I saw that little girl.
yeah, it was like real bright and early. And I thought I was like awake, and all of a sudden, because we live beside them now, and before we didn't, but from the house where I live now, I see this fucking creature, dude, this demon-like creature, like some American Horror Story looking creepy motherfucker, and he's just creeping down towards the high. I can see him through a window, and I'm literally like, what? You know what I mean? It's to that point where I'm like, okay, I need to get up, and I can't get up, so I'm like, fuck. And he's getting closer, dude, and he literally just kind of stared at me through the window, dude, and it was pretty creepy. And damn, I think it's happened once before, but I didn't see anything. It was more of like I woke up, I couldn't fucking move, and yeah. But yeah, that one time was definitely weird. I was like, what is going on here?
You know what we should do?
What should we do?
Get a Ouija board.
And fuck with it on the pod?
Yeah. Or just chill and do it.
No, I'm not gonna chill and do it. It's got to be documented. I'm not. No, if I'm gonna get haunted by demons, it's gonna be for the sake of content, and it's not gonna be for the sake of my own curiosity. Because I personally do not. I believe in shit like that, and I'm not trying to cross over to the other side and get fucking. Next thing you know, my wife's in a car crash, dead, and then I'm losing the house, and the house burns down with the dogs in it, and then I'm literally like, oh, it was your fault, you had to go to jail, and then I'm sitting in jail like, wow, fuck the demons, man. This is spiritual warfare. And then people start calling me crazy because I'm like, dude, I swear, like, and then all of a sudden they start, oh, were you involved in the killing of your wife? Like, did you fuck up the engine while she was at work? Like, all sorts of crazy shit, all because of a demon. I'm good. What about you, dude? You wanna fuck with the Ouija board?
Yeah. But I don't want to leave doors open.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, I would like to speak with the spirit, but I don't want to leave the door open.
Okay.
Or piss off a spirit like you did by calling a spirit a pussy.
Yeah, I'll never do it again.
I'll
call any physical thing a pussy, but I will not call, like, anything outside this world a pussy. They're not pussy. They're not pussy, dude. I'm telling you right now, these demons, these spirits, they're not pussy. So if you think they're pussy, bro, they're sparing us. They're literally watching us like, look at these fucking dumbasses. I'm good.
Fucking, I went into the bathroom, and me and Ian crossed paths, right? And the light was off in the bathroom.
Yeah.
And I closed the door and I said, Bloody Mary, Bloody Mary, Bloody Mary.
With him in it?
No.
Oh.
Okay. I was the only one in the bathroom.
Yeah.
Freaked Ian out pretty good.
Oh, did it?
Yeah.
Did you say it loud?
Yeah.
Can you demonstrate how loud you said it?
Bloody Mary, Bloody Mary, Bloody Mary.
And what happened afterwards?
Nothing.
Oh.
But she could be in the mirror. Just waiting for the right time.
Ooh, a little creeper action. What if she's just taking
Watching
pictures of people?
Poop.
yeah, taking pictures of you shitting. Hey.
That's okay.
Yeah, as long as she ain't scaring you. What if she's cool? Like she's just like does little faces and funny shit. Like you catch her like busting a little jig, a little Irish jig. She's ugly as fuck. She's dead and decomposed, but she's like this little skinny bitch, like doing an Irish jig, half naked with a cloth over her little puss.
I would befriend Miss Bloody Mary.
Bloody Mary, Bloody Mary, Bloody Mary. How can I serve you today? And she's like, oh, just drain a child's blood and bring it to me and we'll be cool.
Again?
Damn, Bloody Mary, you need to... Come on.
You need to lay off the sauce.
This is the third time this week. They're gonna catch on. You said you loved me. You said this would never end. The police are catching on, Mary. Mary, they're at the door. What do we do? Mary, please. Oh my God, they busted in. There's a woman in the mirror named Bloody Mary that made me kill these children. They don't believe me, Mary.
Get on the ground. Get on the ground.
They don't believe me, Mary. But yeah, that's how that would go.
Epic.
Well, kids don't believe in stupid shit like that. I don't think I think at one point, I'm one of those kids that I tried it one time, and if it didn't work, I was pretty much like, okay. You know what I mean? So I did that thing one time in the mirror, and maybe twice with somebody else where they did it, and I felt a little spooked. But after that, I was pretty much like, wow, kids are kind of stupid. You know what I mean? And I'm a kid, and I'm kind of stupid, but I don't believe this shit. But I believed more, like I'd had dreams that I could move shit with my mind. Have you ever had a dream like that where you could do telekinesis?
Nope. I did have a dream where Andrew Tate gave me a limo boat.
Oh. Was it a Bugatti limo boat?
No, it was on top of a truck, and I was like, dude, I don't care about this truck. But
just stop sex trafficking women. You know what I mean?
Could be what the boat was used for. But yeah, then I looked up in the truck bed. There's a long boat. It was very long.
Okay. So you think Andrew Tate got a long boat?
I know for a fact.
Okay.
Yeah, but that I mean, that's just a little dream.
Yeah. Well, I used to have dreams I could move shit with my mind. I'd wake up and realize that I lived in hell because I couldn't do it. I'd literally sit in the bathroom while I was taking a shit and try to move like shampoo bottles. I'd be like, I know I fucking can. There's no reason I should have this many
Don't ever
dreams.
give up on that.
Oh, no, I don't. I still try it. But, every time, like every once in a while at work, I'm like, maybe I could just move this little box here. And I fucking try to put my hands around it to develop some sort of aura or some sort of just feel of the object and the history around it. And then from there, it doesn't do shit. But I can just feel something.
Table moved at work.
Okay.
Fucking table moved. Like, so here's the little thing you push the boxes through. Tapes up the box, right? There's a table right next to it. It's right up against the tape boxing machine. That motherfucker moved.
Okay.
Left quite the gap, and I was like, Angie, did you move this table?
Yeah.
She's like, no. And I was like, that shit moved.
Yeah. Do you believe in the simulation theory? That,
yeah.
You do? I think I do too, because there's certain little things, like the other day, Bree was like, hey, do you know where my ID is? I went to her car, and I promise you, bro, there was four cards in her like middle console, and I sorted through the cards individually, took them apart from each other. There was nothing in there. Her ID was not in there. I put the 4 cards down in the same spot. She said something like, you need to check again, or something along those lines. And whenever I did, I swear, the cards, for one, weren't even laid the way that I had them. They were separated like in the middle. And dead in the middle of these fucking cards was her ID laying face up. And I'm sitting there like, there's literally no way I sorted through these cards. Like, and it's little shit like that. Or like, I'll be like, looking for something like a sock or something small, my wallet, and I swear I look over like one spot really good, and then I'll go look at another spot for like 10-15 minutes. My wife will be like, did you check at this spot? And I'll be like, well, I did, but I'm gonna check again. I'll go, and it is literally in a spot where it's like I know for a fact I scanned this table. This was not on here a second ago. And maybe it's her fucking with me, dude. Maybe my wife just fucks with me.
He's pranking you.
Yeah. Just pulling the old chain, but... Yeah, shit, nah, I don't think so. Because literally, like, she got mad, you know what I mean? Like, I came in and I was like, I found it. And she was like, I mean, she wasn't mad, but she was like, right where I said it was. And I was like, I swear, I sorted through these cards. So I have no idea. We check the timer after this?
Yeah. Check this shit out. About sound frequency.
Uh-huh. Oh, I already know about this shit, bro.
The sand on the shit.
The sand on what?
No, check this out.
Will you check the timer real quick while I check this out?
56 and a half.
What time is it?
Time to get a watch. It's 4:54.
Okay.
Nah, but this isn't the one that I saw, but I saw a different one and it was like, oh.
Oh, yeah. The patterns and shit on a speaker from vibrations.
No, this is fucking epic.
Yeah, I've seen this, bro. This is like ancient geometric science, bro. Like, vibrate. That's why your thoughts, everything you do, say, or think is a vibration of its own. That's why whenever, like, you're thinking about yourself, because even in a smaller humanoid, like, way, your subconscious doesn't know when you're joking. So even if you're, like, walking around like, I fucking hate myself, like, on some joking type shit, it really will haunt you in your subconscious because it's still a vibration and it still kind of manifests itself in its own way. Yeah, that's amazing, though.
Pretty epic.
Oh, yeah. Have you ever seen Interstellar?
Nah.
That's one of my favorite. That's probably my favorite movie of all time. I'm gonna get some Interstellar tattoos as well, but
I'll get one with you.
Okay, but it touches up on shit like this. Like, there's I won't give you the whole movie, but I'll give you parts because it's long, but it is worth it, dude. 100% the best space movie I've ever seen in my life that describes shit like this and quantum theories and like black holes and all that shit.
I got a black hole. I got a black hole for you to explore.
Ooh.
Yeah, but the video I saw, a homie took a violin bow and did this.
Uh-huh.
Like, just strummed the metal plate with salt on it, and it did a pattern.
People also...
It was pretty wild.
People also believe that vibrations is how they made the pyramids.
I saw that too.
I believe it, dude. You can if you vibrate something, it's gonna move. However, look at that. That's literally from vibrations, and you think they can't form like? Yeah, I think it was.
There's a vibrator on the folder gluer that was very fucking strong. Like, it vibrated the whole machine.
Nice.
I don't think.
Did you sit on it? Thought about it. Oh, you definitely thought about it.
Sometimes my penis touches it and it feels okay.
Okay. That's okay to admit, dude. Vibrations on the penis usually feels good.
Kalante figures. That's what I said.
Alright, no, we're done with this. We can't sit here and just watch shit without any context. Fucking... Yeah, watch Interstellar though, bro. It'll teach you a lot. Yeah, what you got? What you got for the pod? I gotta poop, so we're gonna have to end this in like 5 to 10.
Okay. Nah, check this out.
Okay.
See if you can find anything familiar here.
Oh, I already see him. Schmitty. We used to call him Schmitty. What? Okay, so what is he like inducted into?
Valdez.
Valdez Police.
One.
I watched Schmitty. This is a good one. We're not gonna call him by his real name, but everybody called him Schmitty because he was shitty. Okay, but good old Schmidt. And I worked as a security guard with Schmitty, and he he admitted to me that he wanted to be a police officer, but he didn't know at the time. And I was working a college campus. It was probably 1 a.m. at the time. I'm walking around this campus and I get a call over the speaker. Hey, Officer 513, I need you up the rooftop. I thought I was getting in trouble for something. I was like, did I miss a floor and somebody fucking die? Or so I go up there and it's our lieutenant and Schmitty, okay? And he literally was like, I just wanted to show, like, I don't know if I've showed you this, but I try to show everybody this as just a little tutorial of what not to do in this situation. I was like, okay. He's like, this is a video of Schmitty. And Schmitty's right there. Okay.
I know this fucking story.
Yeah. He goes, he shows me the video. It is a Snapchat video from some person at the college place. A Snapchat video of Schmitty going to deal with a party on a balcony. They attack him and throw him down steps. And while he's showing me this video, Schmitty's just sitting there like, just trying not to fucking pay attention to it. But the guy is breaking down the video. He's pausing it. He's like, see right there? That's where you messed up. He turned around. You should never turn your back in this situation. And he was just naming out everything that was wrong. And I remember just sitting there. I was like, I went to school with Schmitty. So I'm sitting here like, damn. Like,
some bastards pushed him down the stairs.
They attacked his ass, dude. He came up way too aggressive. I mean, he was trying to shut it down with like 30 people on this balcony, dude. And all 30 of them was like, fuck this guy. So they threw him down the steps. And he didn't hit a single step, dude. It was like 2 stories of steps. He didn't hit a single step. That's how hard they threw him. And he's a big fucking dude. And hit straight ground. Literally, like the video, he hits the ground and doesn't move. Like, yeah. So, shout out to Schmitty for the comeback story, man. God. I guess he's a police officer now.
It's in the goddamn paper.
In the paper, dude. But I will say he's a racist black guy. So, if anybody knows who I'm talking about.
Wait, hey, good.
I've heard him make plenty of racial innuendos towards black folk. And, makes sense why he's a cop. And to be honest with you,
he's black though.
Yeah, to be honest with you, it looks like he's trying not to be black, and it looks like he's trying to be Hispanic in this picture. I mean, I'm just saying, dude, he literally looks like he is ashamed to be black. It's pretty wild. But shout out Schmitty, man. The comeback story of 2023, the racist black guy. You know what I mean? The racist black cop that's racist against black folk.
I was gonna show you that and be all positive, but you just called him racist and shit.
And shared a story about him getting thrown down some steps. You know?
I mean, that's pretty funny.
That was pretty funny.
Yeah. He apparently caught, it's in the paper, but he caught so many drunk drivers.
Oh.
He caught a lot of drunk drivers.
I hope he catches me one day.
He won't catch me.
I'll biscuit flip him, dude. I'll put my fingers right under them Schmitty titties and I'll fucking give it to him.
See, the thing is, I've seen him at funerals.
Yeah.
And he had never been in the friend group ever.
Yeah.
But he just shows up to funerals.
And he's one of those that'll like grab you by the shoulder, just like, how you been, man? Just like, bro, you like, don't do it. Damn.
He might pull me over one day.
I hope he does.
I'll say, do I know you from somewhere?
You gotta act like you don't know him at all. Just be like,
no.
Dude, I'm 18. I always think it's funny whenever I run into somebody that I had like an internet beef with or something, just in a regular, like the other day at the ABC store, there was this guy that I had an involvement with on Facebook or something where one of the homies called his baby ugly and he kind of like went after me about it, but I just told him like, hey bro, shut the fuck up. Like, I didn't call your baby ugly. That was this other homie. And like, if you want to fight over it, that's cool. But there's no reason, because I wasn't the person who called your fucking baby ugly. Like, you know what I mean? But yeah, I saw him in the store the other day, and you could tell just like the look on his face. He's like, oh, there's that motherfucker. And I was like, bro, just sell me my fucking alcohol. You know what I mean?
Was it the person behind the counter?
Yeah. That's why I'm saying I love seeing, because they can't do anything. You're not going to lose your fucking ABC store job to smack somebody when you have a fucking baby at home that you apparently don't like people calling ugly. But
Is that near Case Farms?
yeah.
Huh.
But like I said, there's no beef with me. I'm just saying he kind of just came after me about something that somebody else said, and I was just like, dude, if the face is ugly, wear it. You know what I mean? Sorry. If the baby's ugly, claim it.
So you got a long goatee? Is it long? Long?
I think so.
Just
Tattoo? Yeah.
And it just one, right?
What, one tattoo?
Yeah, but
No. He's got multiple.
does he have the whole "Don't tread on me" thing
I wasn't
going
really,
on?
I don't think so.
I mean, I've been to the ABC store.
Yeah. But yeah, I know that. But I'm just saying, or like in the gas station, I remember this one beef I got into because I used to be real sensitive, and this dude dissed my music online. And back when I was a young, stupid motherfucker, I would respond to shit like that, and I pretty much called him out. I made a diss song about him, all that, and his brother got involved and talking about like, wait till I see you, da 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 da. And I'm like, bro, I left it in the rap shit, but if you see me and you think this is gonna be what you think it's gonna be, like, I hope, you know what I mean? I just hope. But so. Yeah, I see this motherfucker in the gas station, like, this has been a while back, but I just remember, like, us making eye contact and just, like, what's the problem here? You know what I mean? Like, and they always, like, try to not be friendly, but it's their job, so they're kind of just like, yeah, that's they're, like, mumbling under their breath and shit when they're talking to you, and you're just like, please, lose your job. I'd like that. Like, even if you whooped my ass, just the fact that you, like, are that crazy of a fucking person to where you go, I didn't like what he said to me on the internet, I gotta slap him. My kids don't matter. I'll get a job somewhere else in 4 weeks and be 4 weeks behind my bills, but I'm gonna slap this motherfucker that I haven't talked to in 2 years. But yeah, that shit really cracks me up. You have any beefs that you've ran into recently? Old beefs or anything? Anybody you were beefing with?
No.
All right. Well, thanks for tuning into the podcast, everybody. Darren sounds drained.
Bye.